So students, what are fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are nothing but what? The natural gases like coal, petroleum or petroleum products, and the other gases like biogas. Then these all are nothing but what? They are collectively called as what? Fossil fuels. So how are these fossil fuels formed? These fossil fuels are formed million years ago, that is with the help of the green plants who photosynthesize. They are the result of the green plants who photosynthesize, and these photosynthetic materials, they got submerged with the earth's crust long year ago, and this is the result of the fossil fuels. So the fossil fuels like petroleum or like coal or other gases, they are getting consumed a lot because of the human activities, because of the human interventions, because human beings, now if you see, everybody is having their private vehicle, isn't it? So if you see, if we use the common vehicle or common bus, then every vehicle will minimum, at least minimum it will save 5% of the total consumption of the fuels, isn't it? So petrol will also be consumed, it will also be saved, and in a similar way diesel will also be saved, because most of the vehicles and cars, they all run because of those fuels. And at the same time, those fossil fuels, they also cost us a lot because they cause a lot of air pollution. So it is our duty to follow the common vehicles, government vehicles, buses. But yes, of course, nowadays we cannot do that also because of the cases, that is of corona cases, which are increasing day by day, because of which we have to purposely, we have to use what? Private vehicles. But if you see, then you can try to save at least little amount of those fuels by contributing a little for the as a citizen of India. So students, how these fossil fuels are formed, that is with the help of the earth's crust, they got submerged, and these are the result of the activities of what? Photosynthesis in plants. So it is a long process. This process you will definitely learn in your next class. Okay, so these fossil fuels, for example coal. Okay, so coal is a natural gas and the carbon content is very high in the coal. So coal consists of four major parts. One is the anthracite, who is having the highest number of gases, that is highest number of carbon content, about 80%. Then the next one is, that is lignite. Okay, so lignite is the another natural gas which is the form of coal, and this natural gas consists of about 50 to 50%, that is 50 to 65% of the gas. And the next one is what? That is the bituminous gas is also one of the formation of the coal products, and it consists less than 40%, carbon content is very less, and that is of about how much? Less than 40%. And the second one, last one, is what? Peat. So peat contains 40% of carbon content in it. Okay, so these are the various formations of coal compounds. Coal is a natural gas, and this natural resource is having the high carbon content in them. Okay, so similarly, if you take petrol, diesel, kerosene, then they are also the formation or the naphthalene balls. If you see naphthalene ball, if you have seen, that is we keep in at our home, inside some, like inside the clothes, so good we get good smell, isn't it, from that. So these naphthalene balls or the petrol, diesel, kerosene or lubricating oils, that is the oil is used for lubrication at home, isn't it? There is a kind of oil which is used for the lubrication. So this lubrication means what? So that the particular part of the any material should not get rusted, and if it gets rust, then what do we use? We use lubricating oil. So this lubricating oil, this is also a result of what? The fossil fuels. It is one of the fossil fuel which is used. So these all, they are also formed with the help of the earth's crust, and that is they get submerged into the earth's crust. Okay, so these all also represent various forms of petroleum products, and they account for about 40% of the total energy which is consumed in the world. Means most of the human beings, they are using more and more those fuels for them, for their use. They are using more and more those fuels, that is kerosene, lubricating oil, then petrol, diesel. Those all are the consumption of those gases is more compared to coal or compared to some other natural gases. Okay, so also the natural gas which is formed, that is also the same, that is also formed in the same way as the oil is formed. Okay, so if low sulfur content is used, if low sulfur content in the sense, now carbon content, if we see compared to carbon content, if we use low sulfur content in such kind of fuels, then what happens, or in such kind of vehicles, then what happens, the pollution is less. If we use carbon content more, then the pollution is more, but if you use less amount of sulfur, then what happens, the pollution is less. But it was estimated that about, that is the fossil fuels, these are used in an increasing rate. Means if total of about 227 billion barrels of fossil fuels are there, then one barrel contains how much? 159 liters. Then you can calculate that 227 billion barrels means how much liters. Okay, so this was extracted from the fossil fuels between the years, that is 1859 to, that is 1969. So these fossil fuels were extracted during those time. So students, if you see those fossil fuels, if we use in a large amount, then the formation of those fossil fuels, then what will happen? Definitely they will get depleted in the near future. That is, we can see how much it is used. That is, total number of, in about 50%, that is 50% was extracted in 100 years. See, till now, if we see in 100 years, 50% means almost half of the fossil fuel was used. Then in just 10 years, next 50% was used. Means if it was taken 100 years for the 50% to the usage between 1859 to 1969, but now after 1969 till 2019 or till 2020, if we take, then more than 50% of the fossil fuel was used. But if you see in this case, that is the consumption rate is more compared to the rate of formation. If you take the amount, that is 227 billion barrels, that is one barrel consists of how much? 159 liters. So from those 100, in 100 years 50% was totally consumed, and in the next 10 years remaining 50% was consumed. So now you can calculate that only with a few amount of fossil fuels we are running our lives. So what will happen in our near future if all this fossil fuel is depleted? Can we run our vehicles? No. So it is our duty, it is duty of every citizen to take care of how to use, how to consume those natural resources, especially fossil fuels. So the rate of consumption is more compared to the rate of formation, and that is why it is called as what? Non-renewable resources. So are you getting what is fossil fuels? Okay, and how the fossil fuels are formed? I hope you understood this. So students, I want you people to collect some applications. That is, what are the applications of fossil fuels? There are so many applications. You have to find out those applications, list it down and send it in the WhatsApp group. Thank you. So basically we have seen about the fossil fuels. So what happens if we use more amount of fossil fuels? The earth needs about 1000 years to prepare these fossil fuels, but the rate of consumption is very fast compared to the formation. The same is the case of what? Water. The same is the case of what? Soil. And the same is the case of forest, wildlife, which are those natural resources. So students, let us begin or let us continue with the last point of this chapter, that is minerals. Okay. So what are minerals, students? Yes. So minerals also are the natural resources which are available in the nature, but in the same time these minerals are being used by the human beings time to time. So let us study about the minerals in our this class.